Dawn says he first sent an application to the UFC back in 1994. Now, 13 years later, he's made it to the octagon. Standing in his way, Dennis Siver, German kickboxing champ. A 28-year-old fighter with over a decade's experience in Taekwondo, kickboxing, and judo, Germany-based Russian Dennis Siver comes to the UFC with a well-earned reputation as a young man with the potential to one day do spectacular things in mixed martial arts. He has defeated 10 of 13 opponents and begins his 2007 campaign against Jess Dawn after fighting an incredible 7 times last year.
Jess ist zwar aus England.
Jess is from England, but I will steal the fans from him with my great fighting. It doesn't matter where you are from, when the cage is closed, he should be afraid of my boxing and kickboxing skills.
London's Jess Dawn is a seasoned veteran who's been fighting professionally in mixed martial arts since 2000, but who has also been competing in various forms of martial arts since the age of 15, encompassing over 80 fights. Along the way, he has faced such standouts as Shoney Carter while putting together a current 3-fight win streak that has led him to the octagon tonight to face highly regarded Dennis Siver. You can be sure that whatever the Joker pulls from his bag of tricks, it certainly will be entertaining.
I'm gonna throw a few punch, a few kick, I'm gonna pick him up, slam him on his back, throw a few elbow, and get a submission. What I'm looking for is a submission tonight. I need a dash.
Coming up next, Dennis Siver takes on Jess Dawn. A set of welterweight fighters who have never won here in the UFC, and that is because tonight is their UFC debut. Born in Russia, now called Mannheim, Germany home, Dennis Siver, a German kickboxing champion who mixes in a little bit of judo with his talents.
Yeah, his background is kickboxing, judo, and jiu-jitsu. He calls it Kibo-Ju. That is his style. He is a tank of a guy, 5'7", 170. His physical appearance reminiscent of Sean Shirk. Very short, stocky, thick, muscular guy. And looks to be very prepared for this fight. German kickboxing champion in 1977, currently ranked 6th in Europe. And his hero is Emelianenko Fedor.
Well, he's a 3-year veteran of mixed martial arts, Joe, and he said there's been some bit of a lack of opportunities to fight the best of the best in Germany. So he's fought in Slovenia and Sweden, of course, here in the UK on frequent occasion, has 10 wins, but tonight he wants to earn a win on the biggest stage, and that is the stage of the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about this before, Mike, but this is such a monstrous opportunity for these guys, especially now the UFC is making its way through Europe and the UK. I mean, it's going to be crazy here. This sport's going to explode all over the world, and this is just one stage of it.
Dennis Siver, representing Germany tonight, is set to make his UFC debut. Very confident Frenchman, lives in London now, but is still his birthplace, Evry, France. And Jess Dawn, at 33 years old, wants to take advantage of what you have talked about, this huge opportunity.
Yeah, it's interesting that you said, Mike, that he first tried out for the UFC or wanted to be in the UFC 13 years ago. So it's been a long road for this guy to get here, and as we've seen time and time again, when a guy first finally does get into the octagon, there's so much anticipation, such a monstrous adrenaline dump. We'll see how Jess Dawn handles this.
Joe, he had a great line. He said, I first put my application into the UFC in 1994. Must be a huge pile of application forms on Dana's desk, that being Dana White, UFC president, because it took the guys 13 years to work through it and eventually give me a call.
Well, in to Dana's defense, he didn't start working for the UFC until 2001, so I'm sure it was quite a pile.
Well, Joe Silva's always looking for fresh talent as the opportunities become tenfold to what they used to be in the Ultimate Fighting Championship. And Dawn, after a long wait, hopes to reign supreme here in his UFC debut. The long wait that is finally over. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight matchup between the German and the man who was born in Evry, France, Jess Liaudin, 33 years old, 5 years the elder of Dennis Siver. There is a bit of a reach advantage for Liaudin, as Liaudin weighs in at 12.0 stone and Siver at 11.9. For the official introductions, here once again is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 10 wins with 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 167 pounds, 11.9 stone. Fighting out of Mannheim, Germany, Dennis Siver. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a pancrase fighter who holds a professional record of 10 wins with 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 168 pounds, 12 stone. Fighting out of London, England, Jess the Joker Liaudin. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Steve Mazzagatti.
Steve Mazzagatti, our referee. Welterweight showdown between 2 newcomers, Jess Liaudin and Dennis Siver.
Right, here we go, guys. You ready? You ready? Bring it on, come on!
Both these guys feel that they have similar styles to their opponent here tonight. So we may find out which man is better at...
Oh,
wow. And the
Yes,
other
for the
thing, the
wheel
other
kick.
man isn't. This would be a good way to start.
Liaudin's got some kicks.
Camouflage shorts for Liaudin, black trunks for Dennis Siver. Oh, flying knee.
Liaudin.
And down he goes. So nice job by Siver trying to pass quickly. He's in half guard. A lot of jiu-jitsu training for Dennis Siver. Liaudin loves leg locks, heel locks, and those spinning back fists. He said they all felt good to me in 2006. That must have been how he won a few fights.
Liaudin gets back to full guard here.
And he went with the wheel kick early, Joe, and now in full guard, as you mentioned.
Rolling for an armbar. He's locked the shoulder. If he can switch that left leg over in front of Siver's face, and there he does it. Siver's in trouble.
It is over.
Very nice.
Liaudin with the armbar victory.
Very,
13
very
years
nice.
of waiting, and he has won here quickly.
Very impressive. He looked good on his feet. He looked good off his back. Very, very impressive debut for Jess Liaudin. Let's look at that again. Here he's got the shoulders locked. The arms are trapped. All he had to do is swing that left leg over. Siver apparently didn't see it coming. He tries to pull out. Bang! Liaudin throws that leg over, tosses him. Locks that armbar in place. Siver forced to tap. Very impressive performance for Jess Liaudin.
That was clinical right there. Great technique that leads to a quick victory for Jess the Joker Liaudin. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Steve Mazzagatti has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 21 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Jess the Joker Liaudin.
He defeats Dennis Siver and wins his UFC debut. Here's Joe.
All right, I'm here with the winner, Jess Liaudin. Now, Jess, I understand you first put in an application to fight in the UFC 13 years ago. How good does it feel to finally get in here and win?
Damn, man, it's good, especially winning. And you know what? Je voudrais dire merci à tous mes supporters en France, but I would also like to thank, everybody in the UK. I've been over here for 11 years, and I love the UK. My wife, my whole family is from over here. I love this country.
Fantastic performance. You had some great kicks, well-rounded skills. Take a look up at the replay and talk us through this armbar victory.
Straight up normal armbar, very high guard, keeping it up, because I know he had very short arms. He gave it to me, he didn't pull it out, and boom, grab on. That's just basic. Come and train with me at Pancras, and we show you how to do it.
Well, it was a long time coming. Congratulations on your victory. Look forward to seeing you again. Jess Leodon, ladies and gentlemen.
Leodon waited 13 years, but he only had to fight for 1 minute and 21 seconds to earn his first victory in his long-awaited debut inside the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Overcome with emotion, but the wait was well worth it.